Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thank you so much for joining me. Listen, put in the chat where you're joining me from. I know there's people from all over the world joining me, and I am so excited to have you here joining me today. Listen, the first thing I need you to do, I need you to hit that share button. We're going to talk today about something that I think you're going to be interested in, and that is how to change somebody's mind. Now, I'm not talking about it in a bad way. I'm talking about it in a way to get a sale or to get your team on board to move forward with a project. So remember that friends help friends succeed. So I need you right off the bat, hit the share button because you know somebody. Tag somebody right now because you know somebody who needs to hear this information. You see, our businesses thrive on being able to change people's minds, their mind to use our product, or once we're in a company or an organization to get our team on board to move forward with a project that we have that's going on, something that's coming down that we need everybody to buy into. But what happened to me this morning was I was sitting with a friend of mine after a meeting. And she asked me, she said that things were getting unbearable, that people were trying to change people's minds to believe the same way that they believe. And she asked me this question. She says, why are people trying to grasp for power by trying to make you believe as they do? Well, I'm the author of the book, Power Up, Power Down, How to Reclaim Control of Every Situation and Make It a Win-Win, and a power dynamics expert. So she wanted an answer from me. She wanted to know, why is it that we grasp for power? Well, first thing I did was explain to her that power is not something to be grasped at. It's not dominating, control, or getting other people to do what you want them to do. That's manipulation, and that does not feel good. Power is about standing in your own power, but it's also about empowering others so that they can stand in their own power. And then the next thing I explained to her is that, this is not an age-old problem. For years, for a lifetime, we've been trying to get people to change their minds about things. We have been trying to get people to buy products or have a team join together. And it wasn't an age-old problem. It's just that people go about it the wrong way. And my guess is that you were like me and you went about it the wrong way too. But guess what? We can change that today. I want to teach you how to go about changing people's minds in the proper way, where you're not grasping for power. You're not trying to control them. You're actually allowing them to remain in their own power, but you're actually getting them to move. You see, there's some fascinating research that's done by Adam Grant in his phenomenal book, Think Again. And he details what happens when you shower somebody with facts. See, that's our first thing that we do when somebody disagrees with us or somebody gives us a pushback or somebody asks a question in the sales process. If we start showering them with facts. Well, you should use our product because such. You should go along with this thing that we're moving forward with at work because of this, and this. We shower them with the reasons. We just rain them down on them. But what's interesting is that something happens in the person when we do that, is that they feel uncomfortable because they have a belief system inside of them. Could be a wrong belief system. We're not talking about whether it's right or wrong, but they already have a belief system in them. And when we shower facts down on them, it actually causes them pain. And they feel uncomfortable. And when we are causing them pain, we actually are asking them to move away from something that they've believed for a long time, and it creates something that we don't want to have happen. They double down on their beliefs. They double down on how they're feeling or what they thought in order to protect themselves because they don't want to feel pain against that belief system. Adam Grant called it the backfire effect. If we aggressively start pouring facts on someone as a strategy for changing their mind, it turns out that in the end, they will hold tightly to their original position, even more fiercely than they did before. So if somebody's doubling down, or we're giving them facts on why they should change and use our product, they're going to double down on why they should stay with the same provider they already have, or why they should not make the sale. Facts don't change people's minds. In fact, it causes them pain, and it'll backfire on us. But what does change people's mind? Is there a way to change people's mind in which we don't have to power over them, and where we're not showering facts down on them to create this double down effect so that they hold more tightly to what they were thinking or believing? Yes, and it's empathy. Empathy. See, the right combination of empathy and respect changes a person's mind. It's not facts, it's empathy. We've made this mistake. We don't take the time to understand what their reservations are for not using our project, or what their reservations are for not moving forward. We need to respect people. Because if we're just going to simply shower facts on people, it will never, ever change their mind. You know, the truth is this, and maybe it's a fact that many of us don't want to hear, is that we'll never change somebody's mind if we can't connect with their pain. And connecting with their pain means being empathetic, that they have a reason or a belief system for staying the way they are. And until we can connect with that, we can't change their mind. So stop showering facts down on people. If you want them to use their product, start listening to them. Make a connection with them. It's important that they understand people do business with people they know, like, and trust. By using the ability to connect with people, we actually make a difference on moving that product forward, or having them change and moving that project forward, or changing and using our product. Listen, there are scientific things that can help us move people forward, and I want to share them with you. I do everything based in science and research. You see, I don't think that we should be guessing about how to interact with people. I don't think that we should be guessing about what to do. I think that there's science and there's research that tells us, just like this. Don't use facts when you're trying to change somebody's mind. Connect with them. Use the right combination of empathy and respect, and you can change people's minds. So I wrote a book about how this power dynamic works, right? And how power should really be. And that book is called Power Up, Power Down: How to Reclaim Control of Every Situation and Make It a Win-Win. It talks about the power dynamics that happen. Things like using empathy instead of showering facts down on people. I want to get this book in your hands. This book will change your life. So I want to gift it to you. That's right, I'm talking about a gift, along with some other tools, so that you can become the best version of yourself that you can be. So you can close more deals, you can make more money, and you can go to levels of success by using science and research. So go to gailgift.com, GAILGIFT.com, and claim your free gift today. It is a PDF of my book, Power Up, Power Down. It is also a video teaching on how to be liked by everybody, how to get everybody to know, like, and trust you. And then you're going to join me for a 3-day challenge. This 3-day challenge, we're going to talk about the words you use, the order in which you use them, and the importance of what they have to say. We're also going to talk about your elevator pitch and how it should be structured in a way that responds to people's brains. We're going to talk about our body language. Is what we're saying going along with what the words coming out of our mouth is? 97% of what we say and communicate is done through body language. So we need to make sure that our body's not calling our mouth a liar. And the last thing we're going to do is we're going to talk about how to harness this energy of power. So go to gailgift.com. Would somebody put that in the chat and claim your free gift today? All I'm asking for is $1 processing fee so that we can get this information out the door to you. $1. That's less than a fraction of a cup of coffee for you to learn the vital soft skills that you need to succeed, to close more deals,